The world is changing fast. Old certainties are gone, and new powers are emerging. We live in an age of tension and transformation. Great powers clash, economies wobble, and the global order is being rewritten. Amid this chaos, a new story is quietly unfolding: India's rise. For decades, India was seen as a land of potential. Now in 2026, that potential is reality. India is no longer just rising, it has arrived. This moment is shaped by global upheaval and India's own transformation. While others face aging populations and stagnation, India is young, dynamic, and ambitious. Global conflicts and trade wars are not distant. They are opportunities and challenges for India. The world seeks stability and growth, and increasingly it looks to New Delhi. India's rise is not just about geopolitics or economics, it's about people. Over 1 billion Indians are now deeply connected to the world, shaping and being shaped by it. A farmer in Punjab checks global prices on his phone. A coder in Bengaluru powers Silicon Valley. India's decisions ripple across the globe. We are witnessing a profound shift in global power. Power today is about economic influence, technology, and diplomacy, not just military might. India is learning to wield these tools with confidence. It isn't trying to be the next China or America. It's becoming the first India, a leading power on its own terms. The world is watching, and it should be. This is India's moment. The story has just begun. India's economy is now a major force in the global market. When the US raises interest rates, Mumbai feels it. When Europe slows, India's growth stands out. India is one of the world's fastest growing economies, a vital engine of global demand. Its massive consumer market is a lifeline for global corporations. The Reserve Bank of India's decisions now matter worldwide. India's IT sector is the digital backbone for much of the world. This integration brings both opportunity and vulnerability. India depends on open markets and global investor confidence. That's why India is shaping global economic rules, not just following them. The world's economic health is now tied to India's. In a world divided by conflict, India chooses strategic autonomy. It engages with all sides, not isolation. During the Russia-Ukraine war, India refused to pick sides, buying Russian oil, abstaining at the UN. This wasn't betrayal, but pragmatism, balancing old ties with Russia and new partnerships with the West. India's military relies on Russian equipment, but its tech and trade ties with the US are stronger than ever. This is multi-alignment, building flexible coalitions to serve India's interests. With the West, India counters China and advances technology. With Russia, it secures energy and defense. With the global South, it leads as a voice for developing nations. India's refusal to take sides preserves its freedom and influence. New Delhi is one of the few places where Washington, Moscow, and Beijing all talk. India isn't a mediator, but its open channels make it uniquely influential. In a fractured world, India's ability to talk to everyone is its greatest asset. For most Indians, geopolitics hits home at the petrol pump and the market. India imports over 85% of its oil, so global price spikes quickly raise costs for everyone. High oil prices mean higher transport and food costs, fueling inflation that hurts the poor most. That's why India bought discounted Russian oil, to cushion the economy and control inflation. This move prioritized citizens' well-being over Western preferences. But dependence on imported oil is a vulnerability. India is pushing hard for renewables, solar, wind, electric vehicles, not just for climate but for security. Reducing oil dependence means more stable prices and cleaner air. The journey to energy independence has begun. For ordinary Indians, this means hope for a more stable, affordable future. The stakes are personal and national. India's digital revolution is transforming lives. Cheap data and smartphones have brought hundreds of millions online. Now, India aims to lead in artificial intelligence. With vast data, top talent, and a vibrant startup scene, the opportunity is huge. AI can boost farming, healthcare, and smart cities, solving real problems. The government and private sector are investing billions in AI. But India faces tough competition from the US and China. Its edge? Building frugal, inclusive AI for the developing world. India is also grappling with ethical questions, how to use AI responsibly. As the world's largest democracy, India can champion human-centric, transparent AI. If it succeeds, India could set global standards, not just follow them. The digital elephant is on the move. The world is watching. Nothing captures India's ambition like its space program. ISRO has achieved world-class feats on a shoestring budget. Chandrayaan-3's moon landing and Aditya L1's solar mission made global headlines. Gaganyaan will soon send Indian astronauts into orbit. These missions are more than science. They're statements of national capability. India is now seen as a country of rocket scientists, not just coders. ISRO's success boosts India's global reputation and opens doors for international partnerships. At home, it inspires millions, showing that anything is possible. Young Indians now dream bigger, aiming for careers in science and technology. The message is clear: the sky is not the limit. India is reaching for the stars and lifting the nation with it. National pride has a new symbol. The world's factory used to be China. Now, companies are looking to India. Rising costs and tensions in China have sparked a China Plus One strategy. India's Make in India initiative is transforming it into a global manufacturing hub. The government is cutting red tape, offering incentives, and investing in infrastructure. Major firms like Apple now assemble products in India. This shift is about more than factories. It's about building supply chains, skills, and innovation. Millions of jobs are being created, lifting people into the middle class. Manufacturing is the backbone of a stable, prosperous economy. India faces competition from Vietnam and Mexico and must keep improving infrastructure and regulations. But the momentum is real. Made in India is joining Made in China on shelves worldwide. The world's supply chains are being rewritten. India is ready. India's rise is remarkable, but challenges loom. Its massive population is both a strength and a burden. Millions of jobs must be created every year to avoid a demographic disaster. Infrastructure, roads, power, logistics, lags behind rapid growth. Without world-class infrastructure, prosperity will stall. India also faces fierce global competition, especially from China and Southeast Asia. Navigating complex global relationships demands agility and strategy. These challenges, jobs, infrastructure, competition, are immense. But India's democracy allows for self-correction. Its private sector is dynamic and innovative. Most importantly, 1 billion people are determined to build a better future. Success isn't guaranteed. It must be earned. The work is just beginning. The world is watching. India was once the quiet giant. Now it's leading. Today, India shapes global events as much as it is shaped by them. Its choices ripple across the world. India's success is crucial for global growth, climate, and democracy. This is the rise of a new kind of power, one that leads by example, not domination. India bridges east and west, north and south, ancient and modern. Its ability to be many things at once is its unique strength. In 2026, understanding the future means understanding India. The quiet rise is over. The elephant is leading the way. Where India goes, the world will follow. The world is right to watch. This is one of the defining stories of our